So today I'm going to do two videos. First video is I'm going to crawl under a porch and fix the old stone foundation where a snake got into people's house. And the second one is we're going to go down in one of those old basements that the old people used to live in, and I'm just going to whitewash the wall. But that's an old castle behind me. I'm in Conway, Wales, and we're going to go up there later on at the end of the video, and I'm just going to show you something about the way they plastered 700 years ago. So here we go. Today my job is to go under this porch and fix a stone foundation. So I'm going to show you how I did it. So it's winter time out and they got problems. They stuccoed the side, the plaster, but they never went on the inside, and they got a little garter snake came in. So they want to fill all the holes in against the wall. So I got to take this skirting off and show you what I'm doing. I did my surveillance with the flashlights. The only way to get in here is got to take all these boards off. I don't know why they do that. Now we can take a look in there and see what's going on. Get in here. Okay, we're getting in. Fix all these holes. See these holes? They're way over there. That's where the critters is getting in. So first I like to dig along the foundation. Get down there pretty good. Like that. And see any spaces like this, clean it all off. So I'll get a brush or a sponge. Anything like that that's loose. Get it out of the way. Chase all the spiders out. There's a rock can go in there. I'm going to use this high performance cement. It's a repair mortar, okay? It's fast drying. It's great for something like this. Water in it. Into the bank and did a borrow. I got a brand new hoe. I only have 4 payments on that. That'll be mine. If you ever watched my videos before, here's wire. Wire doesn't do the trick. It still leaves voids behind the wall, even though it looks good. So I'm going to start right there and get that all blocked in so no critters get in there. Get my sprayer. Spray it really good so that cement sticks. See that? Want cement to stick, you gotta wet it first. And same thing, throw it in. Fill your trowel up, throw it in, put a rock in there. Whatever you gotta do. Gotta fill all these holes in. Throw it in. We don't want no more critters getting in these spaces. Get your rubber glove. Make sure those holes are packed good. I'm leaning over here, can barely get in. Make sure you're getting all these holes clean. Then start doing a little plastering. Like that. So once we throw it on the wall, you flatten it out, and then get the sponge and water, start going over it, flatten it all out. We're working on it. You see them holes? They go really deep in there. We got to make sure we dig down deep enough where nothing's going to be coming through there again. Spray them all up with the sprayer. Start throwing your cement in there with your hand, whatever you got to do. Fill the dirt back in along the bottom. Well, it's getting dark in there. That right there is a sewer vent. And I did the whole inside. I'm all done. Now we were down Lancaster and they took us down the cellar and the way people used to live. Well, our neighbors used to live that way, so we're going to go down in one of those cellars right now. Now we're going to go down the cellar. Remember I told you the old folks used to live down the cellar? We're going to go down here in one of these old-time cellar places and just look around. They're making kielbasa today. And why I'm down here is because these old cellars right here, they're worried. They think the cellar's falling apart. You see it? But it's not. I haven't seen a cellar yet, and I've been trying to film one on YouTube that was actually falling down. They're not. They're just little blisters things. So when you get these little blister things, I'm going to show you how to fix it. But this is the old cellars. All this is those blisters. So all you do is get your trowel, get all these blisters out. No big deal. Look at this. Put your hammer through here like this. What are you doing? Getting these bad spots off. I didn't tell you I was doing this to your house? No! This is all solid. Get the wire brush. Just brush it off. No big deal.
Yeah, I'm going here. I gotta
get up here on the top, and sometimes you get a big blister. Now I have my sprayer. I'm spraying a little water. Like I said, if you want something to stick, I'm talking about plaster, not block or brick. If you want something to stick, you gotta wet it first. So I'm just mixing up some rapid set mortar mix because this is a half a day job. Down there making kielbasa with the cousin, and I said I'd fix it. So that's what I'm doing. Well, ain't that bad. We're not going to make a big deal out of it. I'm just going to do it. Let's get the sponge. Just kind of sponge it in. So it fills all those holes in. See that? Kind of blends everything in. Not a big deal. A little bit on your sponge. Go in the holes. Now I'm getting myself some white Portland cement. I'm going to mix this into a paint. White Portland cement. Mix it into a paint, just wet it up a little bit. Old school whitewash, and this is only about an hour later. Mixed it into a paint. Boom, 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 boom. No big deal. Just put it in. That's it.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yep. Old school whitewash. That's all this is. Making it just look a little better. Cleaning it up. Just cleaning it up. The old school whitewash.
I'm gonna run outside for just a second. I'll be right back in.
Okay. That's what it looks like when it's all done. So today these guys are making kielbasa. And there's the fire right there. There it is. He's smoking the kielbasa. Now he also used to smoke turkey and fish, right? And garage keys. People want to know what garage keys are. These are garage keys. That's a joke. Now here's Conway Castle. We're going to talk about rendering and plastering. Now we're inside the chapel area of Conway Castle. And this castle is 700 years old. So you can see the doorway here, but the rest of it is stone. And what they did was they plaster all these walls on the inside. They call it rendering. We call it plastering or parging. But it's an old stone wall, and it goes back 700 years, and they've been doing it hundreds of years before that. So when you get a wall, you don't have to be putting those bonding agents on it, wire mesh, all that other stuff. You just do what they did for hundreds of years. And if a piece falls off, then you just redo it again. It's no big deal. Now this whole castle at one time was plastered. I guess they call it rendering. You can still see it here. So there's no wire mesh, there's no bonding agents, there's nothing. You just wet it up, put your plaster or your rendering on. They've been doing it for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Well, when it comes to doing plaster render work, let's talk to some of the locals and see what he says.
What we would have is we'd do the joints with a hot lime and sand aggregate mix, 3 to 1 or 2.5 to 1. When that had gone off, we would have a sand aggregate lime mix slurry or render, if you like.
Right.
And then we would have the final waterproof top coat of pure hot lime, with just pure hot lime, which was mixed with, it was limestone, burnt up to like a 280 degrees kiln, really hot, and
Really
then
hot.
slaked, cooled, and then they would add like animal lard to it, and it had a chemical reaction with the lime which made a total waterproof seal while still allowing air breathable and
Right. So
moisture control, so any moisture that came up through the building would still escape,
right.
but rain wouldn't get in.
I see.
This is
Okay.
a really old traditional
Yeah.
thing. which we
Whole
get.
different thing in Pennsylvania. It's good to see what other guys are doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
watch a lot of stonemasons on from
Yeah.
your neck of the woods.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's the end of that video, and we looked at the way they actually do it in old foundations and castles in Europe. So watch for my next video. It'll be called Conway Castle.